Cole just shook up the hip hop world, shook up the hip hop landscape with his announcement of the fall off thing. So how you feel about that? How you doing, Si? What's going on?
I'm good. I'm good. So I am beyond excited. Like I probably peeped the Instagram post he made when he announced it, like within the first couple minutes. So I personally am very excited about the fall off. I have been waiting for this album for years, and as a huge J. Cole fan, I am really, really looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking
Yes.
forward to it as well. Like I said, he officially, did the rollout for the song. He dropped two, like a little snippet and a song called what, this two, track two.
Track two, yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? I know you got a chance to listen to it a little briefly. What you think about
Yeah, so here's my thing. I was trying to hold off on listening to it because I want to experience the fall off in its totality. And I was just like, I don't even I'm like I'm gonna want one I hear one song, I'm gonna want the whole thing.
it?
So I ended up just listening to it for the first time today. And when I tell you I'm still sitting with it because it's that kind of song for me. It reminds me, I think you had said this at the beginning of the podcast, like it reminds me of the Nas Rewinds where the creativity and flowing backwards and making it a story, chef's
Yeah, yeah,
kiss, because not many artists can really effectively do that. Like that's a skill and a talent to tell a
it is.
whole story backwards. And so he took that from Nas, and I'm like, yeah, he's one of those ones for me.
Yeah, yeah, and as we all know, J. Cole's a huge Nas fan. He had the song "Let Nas Down" a couple, was like 10 years ago, off of Born Center album. So he's a
Yes.
huge Nas fan. He makes no apologies about that. So, of
Right.
course, I'm assuming, of course, he took inspiration from what my goat, what I assume Nas did with the 2001 classic creative song "Rewind" when he was rapping in reverse. So yeah, but I
Yes.
love what J. Cole did with this one though, with this song. It was just an amazing, like you
I
like
mean,
a lot
yeah.
to sit with.
Yes, it is a lot to sit with. And the reason being is because he rapped his whole life backwards.
Yeah.
And you have to sit with that shit. Like you
Yeah.
gotta think like you really gotta go and look up the lyrics and be like, yo, this nigga really was spitting. Like if this is how he's coming on the album, the production was quality. I love the soul sample. I love the feel. I love the authenticity that I get from the record. The video was fire as
Yeah.
well. Like the
Oh,
concept of like going forward, but also like reverse. I don't even know how they did that shit. Like it was great. It's dope. So if this is the introduction of the fall off, which he's been teasing in every project he's had, like I want it. Like
on it.
he better not he's not gonna let Nas down.
No.
Like, come on, it's J. Cole. He been killing it for consistently in the last 3 years. Like plus.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
easy.
He's definitely, and it's been sparking rumors that this probably would be a double disc album
Yes.
based off the name of the song, Disc Two, Track Two. So two
Yeah.
discs, it's a double disc. We don't know, but my expectations. I'm expecting probably more J. Cole, the better to me. So hopefully he gives us at least about
Mm.
15 to 18 songs on there. I think he'll have a couple features on there. I think all the people that was basically talking all this shit about J. Cole, about, because he did commit the cardinal sin in hip hop. He did somebody and apologized.
And took it back and took the song off.
Yeah, yeah, and deleted the song, took the song off DSP. We know you can't do that, but I'm not gonna be too hard on J. Cole. I'm a true J. Cole fan. I know you can't do that in hip hop. That's an unwritten rule, but to me, it's not that serious to me. I'm still gonna listen. I'm still looking forward to hearing this new project and
Listen,
thing like that. What's your thoughts on that? What you expecting from the fall off?
I am expecting top tier lyricism. I'm expecting vulnerability. I am expecting introspection. Like I'm expecting J. Cole to be at his top, like at the best
Me too.
version of himself. And he said that though, right? Like he said he anticipates this to be his best work yet. So that's what I'm anticipating from him. I am curious to see like what the production is going to be like because that's often been one of J. Cole's like Achilles heel. A lot of people have criticized like his ability to like produce his own music and like keep captive audience. Like, I believe it or not, there definitely is a J. Cole hate train, like for
Oh yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Like there are people who've criticized like his production and all the things, but they did the same shit to Nas.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
years later, we still bumping Nas,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And gotten even better music as time going on. So for me, I'm interested to hear like what the production is gonna sound like. But again, like if this two track two is like or track two, this two, whatever. If that's how he's coming, like with the
And
soul samples and the the feel, but he always kind of does that at the same time. But this sounded really, really good. Like this sounded polished. It sounded just quality. So I'm interested to hear like if it is a two
oh
disc,
man, I
two
would love it.
vinyl. Yeah.
Oh, well, I would
Which
love if it is a double album. I would love
yeah.
that.
Yes.
More J.
Yes.
Cole, because we don't get that much J. Cole. We don't get that much J.
No.
Cole and Kendrick. So if they want to give us a double album, we'll take it. As hip hop fans.
Listen.
And basically, piggyback off you saying the J. Cole criticism, a lot of people say J. Cole is boring, his music is
Mhm.
boring, and all that kind of stuff. And I would say he don't make those upbeat, up tempo,
Yeah.
club records, of course. But I wouldn't say he's boring. He just, like you say, he just laid back. He come across as that,
Chill dude.
yeah, chill, everyday kind of guy. You seen in the promo video, he's washing his own car. He's eating at the Waffle House. He tried to show
Right.
he's just a regular, chill,
Right.
everyday dude. He rides a bike around New York City when he's in town. Like he just, he eat out at the local, spots and stuff like that. That's his whole aura that he took on. So I love it. I love it.
I'm super excited. I love the artwork. Like to me, this I was telling you, this is reminiscent to me of like Pusha T at Daytona, where it's like it's a
Yeah,
real photo from back in the day, back in the 90s, early 2000s, and it's just like it reminds me of my home, like how I grew up. And not to say like the Whitney photo from Daytona was like the case, but it just presents like this very real, authentic
yeah, yeah, yeah.
setting for what you're about to listen to. And so I again storytelling, like he's setting the tone. He's setting the stage for how he wants to potentially end his career. And we can get into that because apparently this may be his last project, but
That's the rumor. You know.
which makes me so sad. That really just I feel bittersweet. It's like we waited for this project for so long, but
Yeah.
you know.
Teasing the fall off for a while, man. And back to the cover photo for the album, it's actually a photo. I was watching something. The little track recorder, the little red thing on the table is from
Hmm.
the room where he first started making beats and stuff when he was
See,
a teenager. So it
see,
significance to it. So the cover, like you said, if this is his final album, that's a perfect segue. Show where it all started, the humble beginnings.
yeah.
He said he begged his mother to buy the little red little thing because he had a video from a couple of years ago. Him
Mhm.
still got it and everything like that. So I thought that was pretty dope. The cover and everything like that, and like you said, it gives a realness to it, and that's just J. Cole.
Exactly.
What else you expect from him? That's what he does.
Because didn't on Forest Hills Drive, like wasn't that his actual
That
childhood
was his
home?
childhood home.
I
Yep.
don't anticipate any to your point, I don't anticipate anything less from Jermaine Cole. I mean, his thought level to me about how he creates is on the same level of like the Kendricks of the
Yeah.
world, the
Yeah.
Nas's, where
Yeah.
it's authentic, it's real, it really is like true to him. That's why I'm also excited because if you think about Forest Hill Drive and
My favorite
how
old album.
listen, just today. Like it could have been released today and the album still would be so fire. So if it's better than that, I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm
I don't know.
predicting it. I said it. I'm predicting it now. I think this will be J. Cole's best studio album to date. I think this will be.
It has to be he called it, right?
Yeah, he called it. It has to be. It has to be at this point. I think he will deliver. He's not gonna disappoint. J. Cole never disappoint. Whether you like him or hate
Mhm.
him or like his music, you can't take it from him that he's a dope lyricist. He's one of the best to ever do it. Hands.
Yeah.
You
I
can't take.
want him to have I do want this project to be how like we long awaited like clips, right? Came back
Yeah,
last year with like God sort them out and how much they like finally had got they
yeah,
flowers. Like people finally put them in the position, even though real hip hop fans knew who
yeah,
the
yeah.
clips were from like day one. But I'm talking about like on a mainstream level. I want and J. Cole is mainstream, but there's still a certain disrespect when it comes to him. Like people don't really put him in the conversation like they really should. And I feel like J. Cole needs to get his flowers. He needs to get his garden. He needs to get it all because he has put in so much work,
Yeah.
like
He put
for
in
a
work.
long time.
He put in work. And for as J. Cole, okay, like for as what we expecting, can J. Cole still talk that braggadocious? I'll put your favorite.
Mark Kennedy.
But after he backed out of the Kendrick beef and apologized, can he? You know, J. Cole always gonna give you that none of these rappers wanted with me verse. He gonna give you one of them bragging,
Right.
talking shit. Can he still do that with this album after what he did back down?
Because he put his character and integrity before he put rap beef, because he wanted to make sure that he didn't involve himself in two side. As we can see, the beef went on for a whole year. J. Cole was just mature enough to be like, listen, I ain't fooling with you niggas. Like, I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna be
Trying to
getting into
protect my
this.
peace. I'm trying to protect my peace.
Right.
Not doing this shit, man. I thought I
Right.
wanted to. I thought I wanted to. And it's always like that when you jump out there, you jump out the window, then you sit back like, nah, man, I shouldn't have done
Because
it.
he knew he would have murdered both them niggas. First and foremost, J. Cole would murder Kendrick. Okay, murder Kendrick.
That's
Lyrically, I might go off on a limb and be like, J. Cole might murder Kendrick lyrically. Like, if we're talking bar for bar, flow for flow, might have to die on that hill.
it'll be a good
But
match.
J. Cole, without a
Yeah.
doubt. I mean, Drake, without a doubt. J.
Yeah, he'll
Cole
murder
is
Drake. He'll,
murdering Drake. But J. Cole and Kendrick is a good matchup.
yeah,
J. Cole, I think in the back of his mind knew, like, the level that he was at and the space that he was in, to me, felt like, listen, I'm on demon time. I'll kill all of y'all on these tracks. For real, for real. Like, that's what I got.
yeah. You,
So he like, rather than like killing both my homies, like, I'ma just take the high road here. Because you gotta think about it, like, at that time of the beef, J. Cole was being featured at that time on everybody's song. All the new rappers,
he was
old rappers, like
cooking. He was cooking.
he was cooking everybody on their song.
He was good.
Like,
He released
features
that
of the
Thank Me
year.
Later mixtape around that time too, which was a good project. And I think because he mentioned it on there that the fall off is still on the way. I think
Mhm.
that was coming that year, but the Kendrick and Drake beef kind of took his momentum away, and then he messed up by apologizing. So he had to
Why
go.
do you think he messed up? Why did people say that J. Cole messed up?
You just can't apologize. And I love J. Cole, but I
Oh
can't.
my
And
God.
I don't see nothing wrong with him. I'm not holding it against him, but it is an
Yeah,
unwritten rule. Once you put that diss out there, you gotta let it sit.
that is absolutely
Yeah,
bananas.
it's crazy, but I don't blame him for doing it. Like you said, when you dissing somebody and you got to go into a dark place. J. Cole is that type of guy. He want to ride his bike. He want to do normal people shit. He
Listen,
don't want to do that. So
listen,
I'm not mad at him.
listen,
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. But
listen. This
to answer your,
man,
I don't think he can come on there and talking that wild shit no more. That J. Cole, no, none of you rappers want it. I kill every rapper. I
but
don't
he can though. I
think
mean,
so.
don't get me wrong. I think that's what this project is going to show. He's gonna show in his talent that he could have murdered both them
Okay,
niggas, and that's why he
okay,
was like,
fair
I
enough.
don't want to lose a friendship, both my friendships, because I'm better than both of y'all.
Yeah.
If we gonna keep it a buck, and I think that's what J. Cole wanted to pop his shit and be like, I'm better than both these niggas. He knows it. I think everybody else should know it. Like, I'm better than both of them lyrically. And yeah,
Okay.
like, I just didn't want to. But I know I'm gonna lose friends over. You lose friends over stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you do. So you won't see nothing wrong with him popping
Nah,
that
I want him to.
shit. Okay.
Nah, I do. I want him to, cause it's like,
You know they're gonna kill him on social media if he do. They're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill if J. Cole got one bar on there
oh,
talking.
because he decided to take the high road.
Yeah, they're gonna.
But then niggas want to claim mental health. We are so backwards.
Yeah,
The man
but
said he wanted to protect his peace.
yeah, but in hip hop, man, we not allowed to. He just apologized, but he should just let it sit out there, man. But if J. Cole got one bar on there talking about like how you say I'll put your favorite rapper head in the noose or neck in the noose or something like when he got a bunch of bars like him talking rhyming with me is your biggest mistake. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. He always right
I
now,
think
like Muhammad Ali, he always popping his shit. Now J. Cole gonna pop his shit. So if he got any of those lyrics on there, they're gonna
I
kill.
don't think, but
They
okay,
gonna,
so to be fair, I don't think that this is the project for that. On the flip side of that, because if you think about the off season, might delete later. He has smoke with everybody during
Yeah.
both of those projects, right? Like he was just on some I'm murdering all you niggas type thing. I think this particular project may be a little bit more in the space of I want to tell my story, how I want to tell my story, and I
That's
want
true.
to end off on a great note of just being lyrically dope and storytelling from a different perspective of like whatever content he want to talk about. But he might not be as like braggadocious on this one just because I think from a at a high level, this may not be the energy for this project, but
Yeah.
the off season
He
energy.
had
Might
it.
delete later energy. I agree. He probably shouldn't have took the record off, but I also own the record, so I got it. He produced it. He still released it. Like,
It ain't
still
going.
got it.
You can find it. It's online. So
He's a stand up dude, man. Like, I mean, it's integrity.
yeah. And then on top of that, he's actually friends with Kendrick. He actually like. So
Right.
he felt bad about it. He's actually, and that's
Exactly.
why Kendrick didn't come back at him after I guess they
Exactly.
talked. And Kendrick like, yeah, man, all right, we'll let it, all right, man. And J. Cole like, man, that's between y'all two, man. I'm out. I ain't got nothing else to do with it. And I think that's why, they let it be or whatever. But J. Cole, but do you think he should mention the beef? This is his first full length.
Okay, nah,
You don't
he
think he
can't do
should
that.
let it go?
Nah, this is he should never be able to speak on that beef again. He
Okay.
shouldn't be able to speak on that.
Okay.
On that side of hip hop, I'm
So
on
you
that
would say
side.
that?
Like
You would say he should?
you ain't shouldn't even say nothing.
Okay.
Like you said your piece, don't speak on that at all. I feel like is he gonna even do like press? Like you think he's gonna be doing a road show? No,
No. He don't do
no.
press. He ain't gonna be doing no interviews.
Right.
He
He's
don't do,
not doing any interviews, so
yeah.
it's not like anybody is about to be asking him
Yeah.
like,
So
"Oh, what you think about the Kendrick?" I'm like, nah. I don't think he's not gonna even be out here. That's
nah.
why I love J. Cole, because
Yeah.
he
Him
don't
and
even
Kendrick the
be
same. They're the same way. They don't do no press. They don't be on social media like that. They
nah,
make
but
music and disappear.
I think Kendrick will pop out for the right dollar though. Like he'll do some like mass media like type
He has to be for
situation.
yeah,
Like, yeah, it would be like more corporal type situation. He may not be like going around doing podcasts and stuff like
yeah,
that, but I could see but Kendrick will definitely have like a press run, I think, in some capacity, brand deals, like stuff like that. That would
yeah,
J.
yeah.
Cole a real nigga. J. Cole finna drop this shit and go about his
And
business
disappear.
and
You
his
gonna
rent
drop
in North
it.
Carolina. Like,
I'm out of here.
it's about to be done. That's why I can believe out of all the rappers that have ever said that they're gonna retire, like J. Cole would be the one because we don't see this man. He not out here chit chatting. He not on this type of time. He out the way.
I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah, no,
He's
that's
like
real.
he's like the Sade of hip hop. You don't
Oh,
see
that's such a great
Sade.
comparison.
You
Shout
don't
out
see
to Sade.
Sade. She dropped
You
music
know,
every blue moon. You know,
beautiful woman.
yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
living her life.
Yeah, exactly. A legend. Just drop. Now he's not as bad as Sade. Sade only drop an album like once every 20 years,
Oh
but you
yeah.
get the point.
Right. But for a minute, J. Cole had a span where he didn't drop nothing. Like he
Yeah,
was quiet. Like I think after 2014 Forest Hills Drive, like his next project was in
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
my,
okay, it was 4 years later. All
yeah, yeah.
right.
That's pretty long in hip hop because some people drop
Yeah.
every year or every other year. So
Yeah.
you
So
take time between
he
projects.
takes time. He does. He definitely takes time. Either way, I'm excited. I know that I have a feeling that this is about to be, to your point, with some of his best work. Based on what I heard
I
on
think.
this two track two, I think this is gonna be, amazing. Now, J. Cole, don't disappoint me now.
I
Don't
ain't-
come with I don't think so. Based on what
Nah,
I heard lyrically and based on where I saw he was at with Might Delete later in the off season
this is
and
shit.
those features,
It's shaping up to be one of them ones. And
yeah.
like you was talking about the album cover. Anytime when somebody do an album cover like that, you know the album about to be fire. Anytime when you see an album cover with like a realistic photo or a childhood photo, or it's gonna
Yes.
be fire. It's gonna be fire.
Yes.
I think you
Yes.
need. Hopefully, I know this is not gonna happen, but hopefully, Hove, Jay-Z give him a feature on there, man. He was on his first album. Hopefully, he'll be on his last album. So maybe we can get a Jay-Z feature. Come on.
Did he give us a track list yet?
He didn't say who was gonna be on there, any features, but hopefully we get a Jay-Z feature or a Nas, maybe clips. Hey, maybe
What? Tell me about a Cole and a Clips
woo,
song. I'm
That
out
is
of there. I'm
crazy.
out of there.
But if he do that, then you know his friendship with Drake is over because you know Drake and Pusha T got their issues. So you know, so I don't think that would happen. But
But no, but
that would be great.
but I don't think him being friends with Drake is nah.
You
I
don't think?
don't think that's gonna be a factor. That's my prediction. I don't know this to be true, but I listen, give me a Cole and Clip song is over.
Man,
Smoke but if you think about where both of those artists, all three of those artists are in their career and their mentality and their headspace of just elite rapping, like abilities, throw a Nas, like you said, throw a Nas on there, like
man,
throw talk to me.
that'd be
Like
crazy. Put
album,
put Kendrick on there. Nah, he put
I I would
Kendrick
I'm
ain't gonna yeah.
glad that he didn't release this the same year that the Clips released their album.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
It would be hard because I can't think of another album that would have been released within the last maybe 5 years that to me would be such a big impactful moment in hip hop because this has been a long waited project. Like he's hinted at this. I thought it was gonna be like Dr. Dre. I didn't know if we were really gonna get it.
The tops you never gonna get it.
Yes. I ain't know the nigga kept talking about it, but it dropped with everything but that.
But
So
and he dropping it on the date. Like I mentioned this before the other day on the video. A lot of people don't know the significance of the 2-6 date. That is actually the nickname for his hometown of Fayetteville. They call it the 2-6. So 626. That was clever. I love what he did there. You know, shout out to J. Cole. That was dope. 2-6, 2626. You know what I'm saying? Drop the album on that. It's supposed to be your final album. Your nickname for Fayetteville, that area, they call it the 2-6. And if you listen to J. Cole, he says it a lot in his music being from the 2-6. So I see what he did there. That was fine. So yeah, this is shaping up to be a classic.
yes. 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 I'm trying to think. Other than the Clips, let God sort them out. Talk to me. What's another album? What's another moment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
And I
I'm
know the
excited.
rollout gonna be crazy. The rollout gonna be crazy for this one. So I'm looking forward to it,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. Is it gonna be? This nigga just finna drop it.
I think so. He don't do press.
They don't do press.
In the Breakfast Club. He did that back in the day when he was starting out. But J. Cole being
Nah.
you don't have to. He's still gonna do about 300,000-400,000 copies in the first week.
Yeah.
We got the bundle out there with the vinyl, probably do more. So he don't need to do no radio press and all that kind of stuff.
No.
J. Cole at this point. So
No.
but
I think I'm like, as we speak, I think I'm about to pre-order the vinyl.
oh yeah, I already did. Yeah,
I need
yeah,
that. I would love for it to be signed.
yeah, I know, right? You got to have that. You got to add that one because I'm. It's gonna be one of them ones. I'm
Yeah.
predicting it. It's gonna be one of them.
I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. I'm on it. I'm on it right now. So if you're listening to this podcast, hopefully by the time you listen, I would have gotten this vinyl.
So the album coming. So it's what 3 weeks away? About 3 weeks out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on it, man.
Yeah, February 6th, 2/6.
2-6, man. 2-6. So we excited. You know what I'm saying? Let us know in the comment section what you guys think and what you expecting from the J. Cole, the Fall Out project. But real quickly, as we segue out of J. Cole, we're gonna talk about another rapper that dropped this past week, ASAP Rocky with Don't Be Dumb.
Don't be dumb. It's so New York. Don't be dumb.
In this society, people are just stupid and dumb. And, don't be dumb. You know what I'm saying? Got the legendary Tim Burton that did the album artwork. If you don't know, if you're a 90s kid, you know some of his work. There was Scissorhands, Nightmare Before Christmas, all that type of dope shit back in the day in the 90s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was dope that he had him. You said you didn't get a chance. You said you listened to the project. You said
I listened to like the first half. Actually, I listened to maybe like 70% of the first half. Yeah. So I give it 75%. It was okay. I am an ASAP Mob, ASAP Rocky fan. Like, love the movement. I don't know, for whatever reason, this project didn't necessarily register with me. I feel like I need to listen to it again. And like, it got a couple songs in there that I feel like has potential, but I need to sit with it a little bit more. I wasn't really like, oh, let me go back and like listen to this. Like, I haven't identified it. So for me, it's a solid like C. I feel like I've been enjoying his interviews, like as he talks about Rihanna, because I'm just a girl. But I
Okay.
mean, outside of that, like, yeah, I don't know. It was
Yeah,
cool.
it was cool. It was cool.
It was cool.
You it's not something you in 6 months you'll probably go back to and listen to, right?
Well, I think I would because it's like I want to give it a chance, and I
Yeah,
feel like I said I do feel like there are some songs that has potential because they're different, they're unique.
yeah,
So
you have different unique stuff on there. So
but immediately the replay value for me, I'm gonna give that definitely like a C for sure.
I'm with
Yeah.
you on that. I'm with you on that. I give it a number grade. I say a good 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah. 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 Equivalent to probably like my I think I said 6, like a 6
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of
yeah,
10.
yeah,
Like
6 out of
this.
10. I think it's
Yeah.
a little harsh, but you know.
I mean, if y'all listen to this podcast, let us know in the comments what y'all think about that. Is that Don't Be Dumb? I personally might give it a half point just for the title because Don't Be Dumb is amazing. Like I love that.
Simple but true. Don't be dumb, man.
Don't
Be dumb.
listen, kids. Don't be dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Something to live by in life. Don't be.
Exactly. Exactly. Great album title.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
love the album and stuff. So that's dope. That's dope. But yeah, let us know in the comment section what y'all think about the ASAP, album and everything. And before we close it out, before I got on, I heard T.I.'s coming back. He cut the dreads off. So T.I.,
Yeah.
King of the South, will be
Had them
dropping.
dreads for 10 years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he will be dropping some new music.
Yeah.
T.I.'s another dope artist. Excellent lyricist, one of the best to ever do it. So yeah, looking forward to what T.I. got to offer. See what he's gonna bring to the table in 2026. If this year is shaping up what we think it is, getting J. Cole in the first quarter of the year, yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
crazy year. It's gonna
It's
be
gonna 2026 is turning out to be a
already,
very amazing year.
already, yeah.
It
Oh,
feels to me like you know what I'm saying? Like we back.
yeah, right.
Like we back. Like social media is taking it back to 2016. And remember we talked about like 2016 for music being also a really low key dope year
Yeah.
dominated by Drake. But I mean, hey,
Hey.
it definitely was a year I think that a lot of people remember. And to me, it feels like 2026 with all of the shenanigans has started off to be a year that people gonna remember.
I think
I'm
so.
I'm gonna call it early. Remember this.
Yeah, yeah. Already starting the year out. Yeah,
Yeah.
if we're getting the fall off this early, it's
Hey,
gonna be a crazy year. I'm
and
calling.
J. Cole better not disappoint me
Oh,
neither. I
nah,
don't think he is though. He's not. He's got us.
yeah. So hopefully we can get
Got
another
it.
Clips album this year. I know Drake's supposed to be dropping. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I know this not gonna happen. Hopefully, Kendrick drop another album. Yeah, right.
Maybe.
But probably got to
Or
wait another
something.
years. But
Or just the rise of like even other I'm excited. I do want to hear other dope new
yeah, yeah,
artists
yeah, yeah,
that,
yeah,
create quality music. And I just think that we are shifting back into an era of music where it's quality. Like we've been getting some really quality like releases lately. And so I think that I love that we have these moments like the Clips had last year, J. Cole, hopefully we'll have it this year, where it just kind of these are moments like hip hop deserves moments.
yeah,
That's what has defined our genre. So,
yeah.
because it's been real boring. Like it's just been real outside of the Kendrick and like Drake beef. It's just been kind of like
A lot of hit and miss. A lot
yeah,
of hit and miss. Miss.
yeah.
Yeah, some
That
flashes,
Kendrick,
but
yeah, like that Drake Kendrick beef was the hottest thing for the last 3 years,
yeah,
two
yeah.
3 years,
Yeah,
and
and
I'm
then
over
the Clips
that. So
came with
yeah,
their album and
they
whatnot.
broke it up,
So
and then
they,
Nas did what he did with
yeah.
Mass Appeal.
Outside of that, but thank God for J. Cole, man. And J. Cole we trust. So we trust that the
Yes,
fall off will be exactly what we waited for. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think about all the topics that we discussed today. The fall off album of the year contender already calling it. Of course, it's gonna be on everybody's end of year list,
listen.
pretty sure. Top
Everybody reposted that. Everybody reposted his
yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah. So it's gonna be crazy. Calling in.
Yeah.
Of course, we gotta do an episode on it, everything like that. So yeah. But let us know in the comment section. That's pretty much it for us. Thanks for tuning in. This is Rapology. I'm your boy Maurice.
It's your girl DJ Side City.
All right, y'all. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.
Thanks. Peace.